Hello everybody and welcome to another episode. In today's episode I am going to show you how to completely remove or replace the vacuum pump or the fuel pump from any 1.9 TDI engine. So the car which I'm working on today, it's a Volkswagen Golf NK4 from the year 2002, and on this vehicle the vacuum pump is leaking oil from underneath, and because of that I decided to make a video and show you all exactly how to remove the vacuum pump and how to replace the gasket from underneath. So for example on this vehicle, because the engine is mounted transversal, it's very easy for me to work on the vacuum pump and replace the parts which you have to replace from it. But in some cases, because the engine can be installed also in a linear way, it will be very difficult for you to remove it because the vacuum pump will be right behind the engine, right between the engine and the car. And because of that, the space can be so small and it's very difficult for you to reach the parts and remove the pipes which are necessary to be removed if you want to remove the vacuum pump. But in today's episode, for example, in my case, it will be a very easy job. The engine is mounted transversal, I have a lot of space to work it, and especially if you remove the air filter box like I did right here. Now I have a lot of space and room to work with, and I can remove all the pipes and all the hoses very easy from the vacuum pump. So on this vehicle, the first thing which you have to do is to remove the two hoses which are connected to the fuel lines. You'll have one right here at the bottom and the other one is right here at the top. After that, you'll have to remove some pipes on which the coolant is traveling because they are getting in the way of the vacuum pump, and if you don't remove them, you are not able to remove the vacuum pump from the engine. And after that, you have to remove this vacuum line which is attached right here behind the vacuum pump. You'll have to remove the metal clip and it will come out from its place. After that, in the end, you'll have to remove 4 screws which are securing it mounted in place and attached to the engine. After you remove the 4 screws, you'll have probably to remove some hoses from the coolant which are getting in the way of removing the vacuum pump, but I will show you later what I'm talking about. So from here, normally the job is very simple. Right here is the first screw which you'll have to remove, this bigger screw. And after that, we have 2 more screws right here at the bottom. I hope you are able to see. This is the first one from the bottom, and on another corner it will be another one. And in the last screw which you have to remove is right here behind the vacuum pump. So with all of these things being said, I'm going to put my camera right here in this position for you all to see exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Alright everybody, so in this moment I'm not able to remove the vacuum pump from the vehicle because it's hitting into the heater element of the coolant. So right here, if I want to remove it, I'll have to remove the heater element completely out. A lot of coolant will come out from the engine, so after you finish this kind of job, you have to put brand new coolant into the system and flush the system. But in my case, I'm going to remove this heater element and I'm going to remove the vacuum pump afterwards. Alright everybody, so as you can see, the vacuum pump or the fuel pump is out from the vehicle. You don't have to put the engine into the TDC, you don't have to do anything, you only have to remove it and pull it out from the engine. And if you want to make your job a little bit easier, you can also draw a line over the vacuum pump location and how it's installed, because it will be very easy for you to install it after that and hit exactly the correct spot, but it's not necessarily. This is all you have to do. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video and found it informative, please leave a like and a comment down below. See you next time.